Listen, you have to take authority over satanic thoughts. I'm calling them satanic thoughts not to scare you, but to make you aware. Because these thoughts are thoughts that we don't recognize from Satan because they don't seem demonic. For example, satanic thought number one is what many of you struggled with this week, and it's constant thoughts. Listen to me, constant. It's not even sinful bad stuff. It is the constant running of your mind. It is that your mind can't turn off. It can't rest because there's a to-do list that never stops running. And if you this and this and this and this, and I scroll through and oh my God, it's so-and-so's birthday and I forgot to text them, I forgot to call them, I forgot to send an email, that you got 25 unread emails that you got to clear out of your email, and then you got this, and you got alerts on your phone and messages, and you got the kids, they need this, they need that, and this happened, and at work, and at this, and I got to work late, and then I can't go to sleep because I forgot about work, and I got to send an email, and I got to go home and cook, I got to clean, I got to do this, I got to do that, my day off, I got to do this, Pastor, you got to hurry up because I got to do this, and we got the kids to take here. Single mother, you know this. Husband, you know this. Wife, you know this. Single person, you know this. And literally what the enemy's done is he's sped our mind up to a place where it cannot rest. And what he's doing, because we don't recognize it, is he's trying to run your mind so much that he's trying to drain your mind. Because if you have a phone or a device that has apps on it, you know that if you want to conserve your battery, you have to close the apps that run in the background. Could it be that the subconscious thoughts that are running through your mind over and over and over and over are the thing that is draining your battery to where that little light comes on and says power reserve, low battery. And when your phone is in low battery mode, there are things your phone cannot do and compute. Could I suggest to you that the enemy's telling you you're mentally weak, but you're not mentally weak, you're mentally exhausted. And it's because your mind can't turn off. So when you go to bed, well, I sleep at night. You physically sleep, Crystal Withers, but your mind never rests. So your eyes are closed, but your mind is still running a mile a minute. I've read studies that say we have 4,000 conscious thoughts a day, but 40,000 unconscious thoughts a day, which means our subconscious is not stopping moving. And you know what it really takes? It really takes a spiritual trust. See, mental assent and spiritual trust are different. I can mentally agree that God's going to take care of me. But real spiritual faith and belief is that, Lord, even on my subconscious mind, I trust you to a point, and I'm going to raise my hand and tell you I'm not there yet. I'm there in some things, but other things, I'm not there. And you know what many of your dreams are? Many of your dreams are your subconscious thoughts trying to play themselves out because consciously you couldn't bear them out in your own awake state. I'm teaching you today. The enemy's attacking me in my sleep. Yes, he is. So you wake up not rested. And here's the deal. When you're mentally weary, you're emotionally charged. And your emotions are connected to your flesh, which means my flesh is going to win rather than my spirit rule. And what's more is when I'm mentally weak, I'm spiritually weak. When I'm mentally weary, I'm spiritually weak. Some of you, it's not that you're spiritually you don't know spirit stuff. It's that you don't even have the mental capacity right now to fight. You don't even have the mental energy to try to figure out, is this from the devil? Is this from you? And that's why you don't make good decisions when you're tired. And you know what it really is? It's really rooted in the enemy trying to get you in concern. And concern is the cousin to worry. And worry is not of God. And some of you, the Lord told me to tell you, your concern is about the clock. Single folks, it's about the clock. Your girl got married, but what about me? And I'm 38 right now, so if I get married now, will I be able to have kids? Because then how long would it be? And you literally are on the clock. Well, my kids, if they're not saved by this time, then it may not happen. And if the money doesn't come by this time, then it doesn't work. And you literally, your thoughts, your subconscious thoughts is about the clock. And you don't realize that that is not your realm. Because the Bible says, take my yoke, remember, which is his way upon you. But when you get in God's yoke, he determines the way but he also determines the timing. He's the oxen that drives the pace that we pull the cart. Some of you, it's not even what you're thinking about, but it's that you haven't stopped thinking about it because you don't trust God's timing.